Alright, so the first combo I'll be teaching is a LEGOLOVE and skirt combo. Alright, so let's break it up into different hands. So first of all, actually, before we even do that, the move looks sort of like that. Okay, and let's break it up to separate hands now. So on the right hand, you're performing a LEGOLOVE by Nxxxxxs, which looks like this. Okay, and the basic movement of this right hand is you're starting the grip with your thumb and middle like so, and then you're putting your ring finger to the bottom of this card to form the right angle like so, and then you want to grip the other two corners with your index and pinky, and then from here you want to apply counter pressure using your index finger up here and your ring finger, so it's like this. So then you can peel off one card using your pinky to create this. Alright, and then from here you want to spin the packet, this packet, using your index, so then it ends up like this. And then to flip this card all the way over, you just want to basically use the momentum and push up with your index finger to you know, throw the card over and then land on the other packet. Alright, and then the left hand movement is a skirt by Tobias Levin, and it looks like this. Alright, so then the movement basically starts off with a simple Charlie 8 cut, except now you want to make sure that you hold on to the top of this packet and not close it straight away by holding it on with your thumb. And then from here you want to use your index finger to peel off either 1, 2, or 3 card. Those are the easiest to do. And then by peeling off one card, you want to keep it up. You want to push it up with your index and then hold it with your thumb and index like this. Alright, and then from here all you're doing is pushing this card over to here using your by pushing with your index and then screwing that card with the rest of the packet. And then you can just close the move by completing the Charlie A. And when you put the moves together, you want to make sure that when you split this packet, you're also splitting the singular card at the same time to make it look synchronized. Alright, so when you do this, it should look like that. Alright, so the next move I'll be teaching you is the ATM and a RERETRIGGER combo. Alright, so the move looks like this. Alright, and when you split it into two hands, on the right hand you're doing just the basic ATM, which is a move by Oliver Sogard, and again on the left hand you're also doing a move by Oliver Sogard, but it's the RERETRIGGER, which looks like that. Alright, so let's start from the right hand again. So you want to grip it again with your thumb and middle, but from here you're gripping it from the big packet like so. And then you want to lift a packet about like 7 to 8 cards up. And then from here, using your index, you want to rotate the packet so then you have like this sort of grip with the two backwards or the same facing orientation on both the packets. Alright, and then from here, the grip you want to start off with is by moving your index finger to the back of this card so it's pushing upwards. Alright, and then from here you want to use your ring finger and then put it on this corner, so the corner forming a right angle with your middle and thumb. And then from here you want to put counter pressure between your ring finger and index finger, so then index is pushing upwards and ring finger is pushing downwards. So then one card should escape this sort of the packet, and then once you build up enough tension, you want to just sort of just release with your index a bit and then one card should snap to the other packet. Alright, and then for the left hand, you want to start off by just doing this, okay? And then you want to make sure that you end up with 7 to 8 cards on your right hand, because that gives you enough cards to perform the ATM, alright? But from here, you want to, the basic mechanics of the RERETRIGGER is you're going to grab the long edges with your index and thumb, and you want to rotate it around this packet. Alright, so one more time, you want to make sure it rotates around, okay? And then you end up in this sort of grip, so you're holding it with your index, middle, and thumb, okay? And then to perform the RERETRIGGER, you want to split this packet by lifting it up with your thumb, while also dragging one card from this packet using your thumb, alright? So then when you do this, you sort of create this motion, and then you're left with this 4 packet display, and then you close it by moving this packet in here, and then screwing this packet up by pushing this packet all the way back there to put the card back in the main packet, and then again closing it the way just by literally letting go of your thumb and then sliding it in, alright? And then when you combine the two motions together, you start with by just feeding 2 packets onto your left hand and having 7 to 8 cards on your right hand to do the ATM. But now the second you perform this, the second you split the 2 packets into 4 packets, you want to perform the ATM and then hit this, sort of this corner here. So then when you drag it along, this entire packet just sort of pulls the other card with it, alright? So when you do this, you split the 2 packets and the 7 to 8 card packet like so, and then you want to flick the second, literally the second you open up the 4 packet. So when you do this, you end up with the card over there, and then you can close these 2 cards together and then push this packet all the way back, and then from here you can just basically, you can either spin, put it down, or you can just, you know, throw the packet on top, or whatever you want to do. Alright, so the last combo I'll be teaching you is a revolution cut, transfix, and PINCHO combo. So the move looks like that. To start off the move on your right hand, you are just splitting half the deck. And then from here, you want to perform a revolution cut on your left hand, which is simply a charlier, except now you want to spin this top packet by making contact with your thumb and index, and by bringing your ring finger all the way back to the thumb, you want to then spin this packet, and then you can sort of close the packet from there, alright? And then with your right hand, you want to do transfix, which starts off by lifting one packet with your index, and then from here you want to have your pinky, your ring, and your middle finger make contact with the bottom packet, and then from here you want to slide this packet across the surface of this packet by pushing down with your middle finger, so like this, alright? And then once you break free of the force, you should be able to have this packet just sort of chilling on top of your index finger. Alright, and then when you combine those 2 motions together, you should be able to get sort of like this type of effect, okay? And then from here, you just want to toss this packet onto this packet by just literally letting go from the grip using your index and thumb. And then from here you can either close your revolution cut, or you can leave it open for the actual tossing of the PINCHO packet. But basically what you want to do with the PINCHO packet is make contact with the bottom edge using your thumb, and then by rotating it by pushing upwards with your index, you should be able to get to here. And then you want to once it's resting on sort of this part of the thumb, you want to grab it, regrip, and then grab it with your middle finger, your thumb, and then the ring finger at the bottom. And then from here, you just you have the swiveling motion by letting go of your ring finger, and then literally moving, pushing down with your middle finger to then sort of, you know, swivel this packet 180 degrees, and then from here you can just toss this packet onto the main deck and close and move like so.